that you're not on the screen at all, but I just recorded to YouTube, but you're not seen. And anything we say ahead of time is not recorded. So it's just starting now. All right. Well, welcome to meditation. I'm Sujantra. And what I'd like to do for this meditation is focus in on sensation. Focus in on sensation. In general, you could say that there's two aspects to our conscious mind. Two aspects to our conscious mind. On the one hand, we have sensation, which is direct and immediate. Pure sensation. And then the other aspect of our conscious mind is thoughts, the concepts, the images that arise from sensation and that we then put together and combine. So a good example is, let's say you're in the woods at night, you're camping, and you hear a sound that you don't know what it is, but you're in the woods, and so you're a little bit vulnerable, so you're really listening carefully. So you hear a sound and you're just listening, focusing in on a sensation. So that is taking the experience of taking in sensation and staying rooted in the sensation. The other thing that occurs is a sensation comes in. Let's say I hear a sound and I know it's the next door neighbor's dog. So I hear a bark or two, I take in the sensation, and then I immediately take the sensation, identify it, label it, and file it away, neighbor's dog. And so I move from sensation up to the thoughts or the conceptualization. And which is really important, of course, to have that capacity of mind. At the same time, if we too much lose touch with our experience of sensation, then we can get too much in our thought world and kind of in the fantasy or the imagination or the daydreams of life, and we can lose our rootedness, our connectedness. And I find that a lot of the things that I do that really bring me balance and calmness in life are very much rooted in sensation. So a good example is I love to go surfing. And the other day before I went surfing, I had worked all day. And so my mind was full of all the travails and challenges of the day. I'm thinking a lot. I'm just really rooted in all of the things that were going on, all the thoughts. And then when I came out of the water an hour and a half later, I was like a brand new person. And I just noticed that tremendous shift that occurs. And when I thought about it, I thought it's really rooted in getting out of thoughts and into my senses, the cold water, the feeling of balance, the awareness of the waves, the sound of the waves, the awareness of the sky, the wind. So to surf, I really need to be very sensually aware of my environment. And so that real shift that occurs when we root ourselves in our senses, and so we can do a meditation with the same technique. And so that will be our meditation. Here we'll be rooting ourselves into our senses. And what is going to occur is it's not going to just happen. And so a big part of this meditation is going to be just being aware of the distinction between sensation, when you're rooted in sensation, and when you kind of spring up into the world of thought and conceptualization, and just bringing yourself back into the awareness of sensation. So your consciousness is going to fluctuate between sensation and thoughts. That's fine. The goal isn't to just stay in sensation. The goal is to be aware of the movement of your awareness and to feel when it is that awareness of sensation. So that will be our practice this morning. All right, so just sitting up nice and straight. First thing we'll do is energize ourselves a little bit. Morning time, and it's easy to get a little sleepy and drowsy if we haven't exercised or done anything energizing. So we'll just start with a little energy work. Sitting up nice and straight as is comfortable. Once we go into the meditation, you can lean back, get a little more comfortable. But for this first couple minutes, let's just sit up nice and straight. And let's bring our hands up. And we're going to have our hands mirror our lungs. So right now I take a big breath in. And then on the exhale, squeezing my hands into a tight fist as I push all the air out of my body. Inhaling. So follow your own breath cycle. You're linking breath to movement. Feeling muscles in your back and your shoulders and your chest are waking up, holding the arms up. If this isn't comfortable or if it's uncomfortable at all, you can always just do this with your hands on your thighs, palms up. We're keeping our arms up, if possible, to energize our bodies. One more. And complete the cycle with the hands wide, fingers spread wide, so again, energized. Move your jaw side to side. Open and close the jaw a few times. Release any holding. And then, if possible, raise your arms a little higher. Bring energy into your back, your shoulders. And let's go through a few more. Same thing. Inhale, fingers go wide. Exhale, squeezing into a fist. You can let your eyelids gently close. If you feel like letting your arms down just because of a little fatigue, try and breathe in, fire the muscles, and enjoy that feeling. Your muscles being challenged, filling with blood. Engage your core. And then on this next exhale, let your hands come down to your thighs, palms up. And then if you want to lean back, be a little more comfortable now. And we'll move into conscious relaxation. Again, eyelids gently closed, jaw relaxed. As you breathe in, become aware of the muscles in your forehead and around your eyes. As you exhale, allow those muscles to release and relax. And be conscious of the feeling, the sensation of your muscles relaxing. It's a direct experience. It's a sensation of relaxation. Breathe in an awareness of the muscles in your cheeks and jaw. Again, relaxation, release on the exhale. Enjoy that feeling, the sensation of release. Breathe in an awareness of the muscles in your neck, shoulders, and chest. Feel that expansion on the inhale. Again, exhale is a release. Finally, let's bring our awareness into our core. And here we're going to shift the exercise a little bit. On the inhale, your belly's going to go out. Just feel an awareness of your core, your belly, your navel, your pelvic area. And on the exhale, draw your belly in and engage the muscles in your core. And you do that just naturally by drawing the belly button in. So be aware of that feeling of contraction, that feeling of strength in the core, in your core. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, feeling the muscles. So again, sensation, feeling. Couple more, stay conscious, stay rooted. Notice when you drift away into thoughts. Don't be judgmental, just bring your awareness back to this sensation of belly moving in and out and the muscles. Our goal in this meditation is to begin to be conscious of the difference between pure sensation and all the thought formation that takes place on top of that. Let's begin with the feeling, being aware of breath moving in and out through your nose. Stay rooted in that feeling. Notice thoughts arising and just distinguish those two parts of yourself, thought and sensation. Now become aware of your eyeballs. Your eyelids are gently closed. Become aware of your eyeballs. Move your eyeballs up, down, left, right, back to center. And hold your eyeballs still and actively gaze into the back of your eyelids. So the sensation of vision. There's more than just darkness when you look into your eyelids. You can start to notice some shapes, colors coming and going, light, movement. Keep as much of your awareness as you can in your eyes, in the sensation of vision, of sight. The nice thing about gazing into your eyelids is that it really keeps you rooted in vision because you're not necessarily seeing things that you can just label. You really stay rooted in the experience of seeing. I will shift to our body. This is a fun technique. Take a moment and visualize just in your mind's eye what your hand looks like. So think about your hand. What does it look like? Now let that image go. And now become aware of the sensation of your hand. How do you know your hand is there? What are the sensations arising? Maybe there's no sensation of your hand. It's very still, it's calm. Now do the same with one of your feet. Visualize your foot. What does your foot look like in your mind's eye, in your thought world? And then what's the actual sensation you have right now of your foot? Now we'll do this with our whole body. So visualize in your mind's eye yourself. You can imagine you're looking from the outside at yourself, or you're looking at your body in a mirror, the image, the thought that you hold. And now, once again, shift to the sensation of your body. With your eyes closed and no movement, how do you know you have a body? What sensations arise? And so in your day-to-day life, the practicality of this exercise is when you do find yourself lost in the world of thought or just overthinking things, try and bring your awareness back to sensation, to your breath, to the feeling of your hand. Close your eyelids and just gaze into the back of your eyes. For the final minute or two of the meditation, reflect in your own life what you do to root yourself in sensation. How do you find deep relaxation or release, renewed joy on a daily or a weekly basis? And you might find that it's really about getting back to your senses. Just affirm that for yourself. Or if you're finding you don't do anything that really roots in your senses, is there something you could add to your daily experience? So reflect on this. So in this meditation, exploring, distinguishing between pure sensation and the thoughts, the concepts, the images that arise from them. Both are important parts of our mind, help us to navigate and function in the world. And rerouting ourselves in sensation can be a really nice way to unwind, relax, and ground ourselves. Really nice meditating with everyone sharing this time. Light within me bows to and respects the light in each of you. Peace, peace, peace.